Gotham Variety. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts or your favorite listening app. Here's a clip from our second episode, 7 by Kafka.
Before the law stands a gatekeeper. To this gatekeeper comes a man from the country who asks permission to enter the law.
I can't grant you entry now.
Will I be allowed to enter later?
It's possible, but not now.
The entrance to the law stands open, as usual. As the gatekeeper steps aside, the man peers through the gate into the interior.
Tempted. Go on then. Enter without permission. But know this. I'm powerful, and I'm the least of the gatekeepers. From room to room, there are more of us, each mightier than the last. The third gatekeeper, for example, just the sight of him is so terrifying, even I can't bear to look.
But
Go on, speak up, man.
I was only going to ask if the law shouldn't be accessible to everyone.
But you thought better of it, yes?
Well, perhaps I'll wait for permission.
Perhaps, did you say?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, then.
The gatekeeper, who wears a fur coat and has a sharp nose and long black beard, gives him a stool and lets him sit just to the side of the entrance. And there he sits for days. For years. He makes many attempts to be let in.
No, not yet.
Will you at least admit that I've been very patient?
I'll admit to nothing of the kind. What is it you want, anyway? Be precise.
I'll be very precise, and you'll note that I continue to ask respectfully. May I please enter the law?
Oh, right.
Then I may enter?
No.
And the reason?
I'm sorry, reason? Is that what you said?
Yes, the reason for your refusal.
Look, why don't you tell me... I don't know, tell me about where you're from.
I've described it before.
Have you?
Yes, many, many times.
Well, be that as it may, I can't let you in. Not yet, anyway.
Then when?
I say, these constant requests are very tiring. Why don't you sit down like a good fellow?
The man, well equipped for his journey, resolves to bribe the gatekeeper, gradually giving away all his possessions, no matter how valuable.
What's this?
The last of my gold pieces.
Well, I'll take them, but only for your own peace of mind. Wouldn't want you to think you haven't tried absolutely everything.
And may I enter?
No.
Over the years, the man has observed the gatekeeper with singular focus. He has in fact forgotten the other gatekeepers. This one seems to him the only obstacle to entering the law. In the early years, the man cursed his fate loudly. But as the years turn to decades, and he advances into old age, he only mumbles to himself.
What day is it? Oh, what's the difference? It's all the same day.
He is by now well acquainted with the fleas in the gatekeeper's collar, and childishly asks them for assistance.
I can't do it myself. That much is clear. But with you on my side, pleading my case, then maybe.
That'll be quite enough of that.
May I enter?
You may not.
Eventually, his eyesight begins to fade.
Has the world grown dark? Or is it my eyes playing tricks on me?
But now he sees within the darkness an unquenchable light shining forth from the entrance to the law. He hasn't much longer to live. All of his countless experiences before the law now converge into a single point, a question he has not yet asked. He waves feebly at the gatekeeper, unable to move his stiffening body. The gatekeeper stoops low to hear him, as their size difference has increased, much to the man's disadvantage.
What is it now? You really are insatiable.
Everyone strives after the law. So, why is it that during all these years, no one but me has asked for admission?
That's easy. No one else could enter here.
What? Speak louder, man. I can't hear you.
No one else could enter here because this entrance was designed only for you. And now, with your death, the entrance is closed.
To discover more about this brand new series, visit www.gothamvariety.com.